what is holding our country together? Because there are many who feel that it is a strong government. Some people feel what holds us together is secularism or pluralism. Some feel that it is because we have Hindutva as our basic tenet. That is why it is there. What holds Indians together?
See, let's look at what has held this civilization together. The same thing is still holding, but if we don't make the necessary work for the present day, that may not hold forever. What is holding us together is this. If you travel to Arabia particularly, because in these places still the memory of ancient Hindustan is still there in the people. If you go to Lebanon, if you go to Baalbek, there is a Phoenician temple. It's a sun temple. But large part of the artwork is done by the Indian sculptors. Indian elephants came. Each foundation stone is over 80 tons, and there are no stones on that hill. They all brought it from Egypt. One particular stone that I saw was 400 tons. They brought it across from Egypt to here using Indian elephants, Indian labor, Indian sculptors. Wherever Indians went, in this mandapam it's not there, otherwise there'll be a lotus hanging there.
Yeah.
Arabians won't sculpt lotus because they have not seen a lotus, all right? Lotuses, elephants carved. And the best thing is, there is a Guru Puja stone, 16-cornered, Shodashopachara it's called, 16-cornered Guru Puja stone in Lebanon. Every child in Lebanese schools knows that Indian sculptors, Indian elephants came and built Baalbek 4,200 years ago. Ask one child in any school, have they ever heard anything like that?
I haven't.
Because
We
you
don't.
were insulated, they were
Correct.
protecting you. That's why I said protection.
Protect.
Protection is not progress.
Right.
A human being should be able to digest the reality, the way it's been. Only then you are prepared for the future. Protection is not progress.
So what is holding us together today?
So what held together is, when people went from here, no matter from which kingdom they went, see, there was Vijayanagar kingdom in the south, there are other kinds of things in the north, east there is the Kalinga and those things. Right from, let us say in terms of written history from Chandragupta Maurya times, there have been many glorious empires which grew and shrank. Generally, one good king, capable king made it grow. For example, the Chola kingdom went right up
Yeah.
till there and again shrank in the next 2 generations. The same thing happened everywhere. So this is why this Ashwamedha Yaga and all this is to expand one's influence and power, economic power, military power, everything. No matter which king was ruling in a given generation, the outside people saw us only as Hindustan. What is this Hindustan? Is there a definition? Is it one particular looking god, one particular ideology, one particular… No. My neighbor cooks differently, eats differently. We've lived together for 1,000 years, same families, but he cooks differently. If I go to America, if I go into somebody's house, if I smell the seasoning, I will say, are you Pillai, are you Gaundar, are you Brahmin? I say, Sadhguru, how do you know? It's seasoning, huh? It's so unique.
True, true.
So they will do it that way only. We lived in neighboring homes, but this woman in this house will do seasoning like this, that one will do like that, that's how it is. So we maintain those distinct identities not as walls, but as a colorful tapestry. This happened because we think differently, we feel differently, we do things differently, but our goal was only one, mukti. Liberation is the only goal. And we are seekers, we are not believers. A seeker means intrinsically you know that you don't know a damn thing. A believer means what you do not know, you have assumed and you concretized it, and now you're trying to make sure everybody else believes it, because if you are the only one believing in something, you look stupid. The moment you have 10,000 people believing the same nonsense, suddenly you are empowered. This is the power of what's been done elsewhere in the world. Here, this is why we are like this, because we know we don't know. What we know, we know. What we do not know, we do not know. And we know what we do not know is super overwhelming compared to what we know. What we know is a minuscule. Tell me, isn't this the same language that today modern sciences are using?
How?
They're also saying what we know is very little,
And
what is do not know is not only not known, it is unknowable.
But
Physics…
isn't this humility the cause for all the
No,
invasions which
no,
happened?
this is not humility, don't brand it like that. This is just simple sense that we know that we do not know. See, the greatest
How
damage…
can Agyani be
that is what… Gnan is knowing that you do not know. Agnan is thinking that you know. But the nature of the creation is, there is nobody who knows the entirety.
Sure, we're seeking, but it's not, you're not always in a state of zero. Then what is the point in
See,
seeking?
you are asking, will these people be less confident?
Hmm.
Confidence is the resort of a fool, an idiot. I am confident means you're trying to bridge your ignorance with a imaginary bridge. See, right now, let's say right now with the sunlight you can see everything. I bring you here in the night, completely pitch dark, we'll switch off everything. Now, you don't know. It's up and down and steps and everything. You cannot see. Now if you confidence, you'll fall flat on your face, yes or no?
Yeah.
You don't have confidence. Why? Because there is no clarity. Instead of seeker means we are seeking clarity, more and more clarity. Instead of seeking clarity, you're seeking confidence. Believing will always give you confidence. Confidence without clarity is the greatest disaster. We were never accused of that. But because we thought Himalayas and Indusagara will protect us forever, some came over the Himalayas and they surprised us. Some came through the ocean and they surprised us. Well, we paid the price for it.